We talked pregame about the challenge of this game, the fatigue of the group. I mean, how good did it feel to see the team meet that challenge as well as they did?
Just a great game, effort, team up and down the lineup. It's the only way you're going to come in here at the end of the trip and beat a good team like we did. It really takes the whole crew. So we're really proud of the guys tonight.
It's nice to get 4 goals, but it looked like there was a lot of play without the puck tonight.
Yeah, I mean, the goals. Let's talk about the goals first, and some really nice goals, right? And some goals from some guys. Morsey and Phil hadn't scored in a bit. I guess Phil got his Columbus goal, but really happy for Morsey, and then of course Kevin, 2 incredible solo efforts. So that was really good to see. We needed some of that, and I thought we had some other good looks too. Again, the very first shift, I think it was, Juice gets stopped at the side of the net. Here we go again, right? But the goals were good, and then you're going to have to defend this team. They're going to come, and I thought really in the end that was our strength. We were able to. I think usually end up with 40 shots in this building. It was that we were able to. Then I know they missed a lot, but we were able to hold them off.
Phil and Trevor specifically are such worker kind of players, and that doesn't seem to have dipped at all for them. How nice is it specifically for those two to finally get the reward for what they put in?
Oh yeah, the guys and everybody on the bench felt so happy for both of them. Morsey in particular, because it had been such a long time, and Phil made a great play on that one as well. So those are things you stick together, right? And those guys battle. It's 20 days of the last 24 on the road. These guys have had to battle 3 and 4 against 3 of the best teams in the league, and you put that effort in, and of course they're happy for one another because the challenge is immense, and it takes character.
You have to hold the lead at the end, and we had Edmondson with a 2 minute and 30 second. Now, sure, icings were part of that.
Oh yeah, but he wasn't coming off.
No,
right?
and Gabriel, that length and reach must be important in those areas.
It is, and of course Mikey would have been out there in that time too. So we miss him dearly, and that's why I thought Eddie, more than anybody. Gabby's played a lot of those minutes with Mikey. Eddie more than anybody stepped up in Mikey's absence, and we've talked about it. When you're big and strong like that, and you can make sure when the puck's on your stick it gets out, it's pretty impressive.
That's Darcy's 11th win since he's come back. Like, how much has he meant to your team? How well has he played?
He played really well tonight too, and I know they missed some. They missed some a shot wide. When I say missed some, they had some good looks that they missed the net on. But I thought probably his best saves were through traffic. A lot of those point shots, and there's a double layer screen, and he's such a big body. He didn't see him, and it's off the shoulder. Maybe a smaller goalie doesn't get those. So I think he handled the traffic really well, and that was the key for him.
What did you think about the way that QB played tonight before he even gets rewarded with those 2 assists?
Yeah, well, he was, they matched Aho's line against him, which with Rantanen and Blake is, probably as good a line I think that we've seen all year. And he just did a great job in the D zone. Neutral zone, he caught people, stayed above the puck. Sacrificed, in my mind, he sacrificed some offensive opportunity. The beauty is he still ends up with 2 assists and does just a great job defensively.